Hi guys, so today we're going to do the difference between univariate and multivariate outliers. Obviously multivariate outliers there's a difference between a multivariate outlier because it's in three-dimensional space. So I've made a video of what a univariate and multivariate outliers would look like. This is of course SPSS, so we're going to check for the outliers using this program. It's called IBM Statistics or IBM SPSS Statistics. It's by Hearn. You can download it from the Hearn website. So this is basically a demonstration of what the outliers look like. This sheet right here is the univariate outlier. It's only one-dimensional and it only relates to one case. And a multivariate outlier will be within the folded sheet inside of three-dimensional space. So it's going to be relating to this side, this side, this side. And if it's an outlier, it won't be clustering within. It will be somewhere around the outside of the cluster. So I'm just going to open up my data file. I've made a data file for a factorial analysis. It's assessing people with cat allergies and what they're feeling when they get the sniffles from their pet. Here it is. This is a scale measurement on the feelings from 1 to 5, and all of the different feelings are down here. There's depressed, fatigued, shoddy, angry, and it goes from A1 all the way to A21, being brave. So we're going to check for outliers in all of the cases, for univariate outliers in all of the cases first by running a histogram. We're going to go analyze descriptive frequencies, and we'll just select all of our variables by left clicking, hold shift, left click, and they all go to the variable box. Now we go to charts, click histograms, continue. So the output, because there's so many variables will take a minute, and just give it a minute. There we go. We've got, of course, because it's a factor analysis, there's so many variables in it, you don't need to look at the statistics box. We're going to go down to the histograms, checking for univariate outliers at the moment, and next point we're going to check for multivariate outliers. Those are the outliers that are in three-dimensional space. So like I said, our scale is from 1 to 5, so if anything's greater or less than 1, or greater than 5, we're going to have to delete it. So all of these variables look alright. Again, they're assessing the feelings that pet owners are having when they have an allergy to their pet. Doesn't look. So this here is definitely an outlier. It's very disconnected from the curve, and it's not within the normal range. And this right here is definitely a data mistake, so data imputation mistake. We're going to have to delete that one, or we can re-impute it using the mean, or we can delete it and make it the lowest or highest number. I'll just go to the file. We're going to leave the output, and we're going to go to data view, So here are our factors. I'm just going to scroll through and see if I can find them, if I can find the outliers. Because the range again is only 1 to 5. If I see a number that's different from that, I'm going to get rid of it. Here we go. That's one of them right there. It's an 11. Also easier if you right click on a variable, click sort descending. So that's definitely an outlier. I'm going to change it to a 1 because it looks like somebody was trying to put a 1 in, but instead they put an 11. This one as well looks like it should go to number 5. Alright, and there's the number 31. That's the other one. That didn't look good. That's probably a 3. Anyways, we're going to rerun the histograms and see if our univariate outliers have been removed. Analyze, descriptive. You don't have to do everything again. All the variables are still in the variable box. So click charts. Continue, still selected, and everything's going to go back into the output table like last time. Don't worry about the shape of the histogram at the moment because the scale is really short, from 1 to 5, so you don't have to worry about the skew. There you go, the outlier has been removed for our variable brave and scared. So now we're going to exit this because the normality of univariate outliers it's basically finished. We're going to do multivariate outlier check now using Mahalanobis. So we just checked normality, we checked for univariate outliers, but we're still checking for outliers within the cases. Only this time we're doing multivariate outliers. So of course we're going to go to the regression section because Mahalanobis is usually used for a regression analysis. And we're going to go to Analyze, Regression, Linear. Again, we're just going to stick all of our variables into the independent box, all 21 of them. And for dependent variable, we're just going to use the identity. We can also check in feelings and gender, but it's not necessary. Go to Save, click Mahalanobis distance, click Continue, okay. The output will show the minimum and maximum score, but to verify if you have a multivariate outlier, you're going to have to use this chart right here. The chi-square distribution, and to the left you're going to have the degrees of freedom. You'll scroll down to the number of variables. We have 21, so we're going to go down to 21. And then our critical alpha level is usually 0.05. That's the default number. We're going to go to 0.05. So the maximum distance for this sample is 32.67. And in our SPSS output, we have the maximum Mahalanobis distance of 22.04. So we're all good. We don't have any multivariate outliers. We have to check though. We'll just go back to the sample distribution and check the new variable. And it's right here. It says Mah. We're going to right click, sort descending, and then again it's not